Well, hi, Sagittarius! I'm back, and I am so glad that you are watching this video. I know it's been a long time. Took care of my health issues, and I'm back. I'm going to do monthly readings, and here I am getting your monthly reading ready. So, I've already shuffled these cards really good. I just shuffle them in front of you so that you know that they are mixed up, okay? And I put the energies here of Sagittarius in these cards. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. So, here we go. Let's get the cards out for Sagittarius, please. Please give us the cards we need for Sagittarius's reading. Sagittarius, please. Okay, here we go, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got here. I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. I'm still doing private readings. I've never stopped doing the private readings. It was just too much to try to get 12 zodiac readings out too when I wasn't feeling so well. So now I've just decided let's just do monthly readings. Sagittarius. I'm only going to need one more card for the rest of your reading, but let's do the first part first. The overall energy of your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. Now, the energy of these cards is what matters the most. What we're going to be talking about here with this reading, since it surrounds the entire reading, is stability, security, groundedness. And so I see you looking at that pentacle, and if this is your reading, your mind has been going to that place about the security, the stability, the groundedness. Let's find out what these cards have to say about that. Your highest energy, and this might be why that you're so focused on getting grounded and stable and everything, is your highest energy has a Seven of Swords. So it looks to me as if there's some energy that's been around you that has been a bit deceitful, or they weren't telling you the whole truth. They might have been hiding something from you. That's what the Seven of Swords card is all about. So because of that energy, it's still around you. It still could be happening around you if this is your reading. Next to the Seven of Swords, I have the Ace of Wands. You definitely want a fresh start and a new beginning here. But it looks like it is coming in. I think that you are realizing whatever this energy is here with the Seven of Swords that's lingering around you, that you'll be moving forward. This is something, see that wand? It's just blooming. It's blooming for the future, for you. And it looks like you do have security and stability and something grounded out there for you. You're also waiting for your ship to come in. I got the Three of Wands next to the Ace of Wands. There's three ships out here that are difficult to see on camera. But what you're doing is you're holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're looking out over the world and you're wondering, where is your ship? When is it coming in? Is it really out there? So this card tells me your ship is out there, and this other energy, you're doing what you can to rid of it so that you can have a fresh start and a new beginning. And it looks to me like you do need to get rid of that energy, whatever this is, if this is your reading, in order to move forward, to allow your ship to come in. Under the Seven of Swords and next to the Queen of Pentacles is the Four of Wands. This is a very strong soulmate card. This represents marriage. It represents joy and love. This person was a romantic person, it looks like, for most of you in your life, that was not being truthful. They were being deceitful or hiding something. And I think that you thought that you had that with them. I also feel like out here where your ship is coming in, this is what's on your ship. So this is love. This is marriage. This is joy. And it's a very strong soulmate connection. Right next to the overall energy. So they're going to be very grounded too, whoever it is that's coming in. I have the Queen of Swords here, next to the Queen of Pentacles and under the Three of Wands. So the Queen of Swords is air. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or in somebody else's around this reading. But what she's doing here is she's seeking the truth. She's seeking the clarity, seeking the conversations that might be needed. She has her hand out like, please help me. You know, she's facing this way. So I don't know what card's coming, you know, right in front of her here. And I'm going to take a look at that. But you want somebody who's forthright. Somebody who you don't have to guess what their personality really is. You don't have to guess if they're really going to be your partner, or if they're telling lies or being deceitful in any way. So it looks like you've learned something from this past relationship that has you really aware of what's in front of you. I have the Eight of Pentacles under the Four of Wands. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is like building, working, building a relationship, building a family, a home, building on your love that you have for each other, building on your soulmate relationship. So this is what you're willing to do here with this Eight of Pentacles, is to help build that future, that groundedness, that solidness in a relationship. I have the Justice card right next to the Eight of Pentacles and under the Queen of Pentacles. The Justice card is the card for Libra. Libra could be strong in somebody's chart. So now we have two. So the Queen of Swords is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But the Queen of Swords is also a strong Libra. And this is the card for Libra, the Justice card. So it looks to me like you're getting balanced. You have your sword up now, just like you do with the Queen of Swords, in self-protection. And you got your scales balanced, and you're trying to keep those scales balanced now. So you're getting past, as I'm going through this reading, through this deceitful energy over here, and you're getting ready to look for another life, another cycle, something that serves you better. Right next to the Justice card, and keeping balance, your sword is up, and right under the Queen of Swords, your sword is up, seeking that truth and clarity. I got the Seven of Wands. So whoever this is that you're trying to let go of, or will be trying to, it looks like they're going to try to keep communicating. Whatever it is that they have to say, you're not really that interested, because you have your own wand, and your own wand is up, and you're just picking and choosing anything that you might want to listen to, or you totally block them, so you're not even talking to them. Okay? Because you want truth. You want somebody who is faithful and somebody who is true. I'm going to take out the rest of these cards. Let's see what's happening. Oh, so she has her hand out. Oh, yeah. You know, it's like you've been wanting to move forward with this other person. It just wasn't happening. It's almost as if you're like, well, I guess I'll move forward on my own then. You know, you got dreams, you got hopes. One more card, please. For Sagittarius. There it is. It's the Emperor. Okay. Let's get these cards put away. So, up in your highest energy, on your highest energy line here. Look at all the healing that you're doing. This is the Four of Swords. And it is about the truth. And it is about the swords, the truth, the clarity. It looks like you spend some time alone thinking about how to move forward, but also healing and thinking about what you are putting behind you, this deceitful energy over here. It's very healing. You're going to become more and more clear about your path forward and about what you've gotten yourself out of. Okay, it's a very spiritual card. You probably prayed for assistance in moving forward. It's right next to the Ten of Wands. So that relationship, whoever this is, became a burden. If this is your reading now, because they change from time, they don't cover all Sagittarius at the same time. None of the readings do. There's a certain amount of Virgo or zodiac signs that it covers. But anyway, Ten of Wands. And this is right next to the Four of Swords. So this was a heavy burden. It's like you prayed to, you wanted help to release this burden. You wanted to know how to release this burden that you were carrying, because you do find out that it was deceitful. That's really, really heavy. But the good thing about the Ten of Wands is that there's no 11. So you've reached the end of the burden. And it looks to me like all this healing and all this praying, all this insight, meditation, whatever that you're doing to help yourself get through this is working. And then I have the Fool right next to the Ten of Wands. So the Fool is the energy of throwing caution to the wind. It's a fun energy. It's playful. It's not worrying about anything at all. It's just skipping along, having fun until you come to the edge of the cliff. And when you come to the edge of the cliff, that is when things really get started right here. And sometimes you go off the cliff. I think that might have been what you feel has happened in this past relationship. You may not have known this person well enough to go as far as you did to get emotionally attached to. So you're going to watch your step now. You're going to be more careful. You do see kind of how it all came to be, and this is helping you to let it go. I do have the Six of Swords under the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Swords has her hand out. So the Queen of Swords, remember, right here, is seeking that truth and clarity. They ask for it. They speak it, and that's what she's all about. So this is, look at all the swords you're collecting. You're collecting a lot of truths, okay? And every truth that you collect, and it's coming through your meditation also, or your praying, or your time alone of your thinking. Every sword that you collect is helping you move further and further and further towards what you want. So it's slow moving. This is one of the slowest moving cards in the deck. The boat's being pushed with the pole. It takes a lot of work, but once you get there and you're trying to get there to the other side of this lake, that's where your promise lies. That's where you want to go. That's where you're going to find your Four of Wands and that solid and stable relationship. I have the Nine of Wands under the Ten of Wands and next to the Six of Swords. So the Nine of Wands is, yeah, it's hard. It is. And when you're in the middle of it all, that's what the Nine of Wands is all about. It's like being in the middle of it all. But sometimes we have to, which I wish we didn't, but sometimes we have to get to a point in a relationship or whatever it might be of such disappointment and discover the illusions that you might have in your head in order to move forward to where you're supposed to go, where you're supposed to be, your happy place. So it looks to me like you Sagittarius out there, if this is your reading, you're putting something behind you, and it was a heavy burden, But you had to get to the point of wanting to drop those wands to move forward in order to actually move forward. But look what's waiting for you. The sun. I love this card. So the sun, it's all about fresh starts, new beginnings, lots of love, lots of joy. It's right under the Fool card. So I feel like that you're going to, when this is all said and done here, even though your ship is still out there, hasn't come in yet, I feel like there's a weight, a big weight that's going to be lifted from your shoulders, and you're going to be able to laugh and have fun and enjoy your life until this person comes in. So you have a lot of a good ahead of you. You've been stressed, you've been weighed down, and it just feels like you just lighten up, okay, in moving forward. I have the Hangman, which is under the Six of Swords and right next to the Seven of Wands, where you're blocking this energy, this other energy. And then also it's right under the Six of Swords and moving forward and picking up all those swords of truth and of clarity so that you can move forward. You know, on one side is a spiritual card, the Four of Swords, of that meditation prayer. And then on the other side of the Six of Swords and moving forward is the Hangman, another spiritual card. You have really becoming enlightened about your past, your present, and what you want in the future. Very spiritual. And I think what your self is telling you here, and part of your enlightenment, since it's next to the Seven of Wands, is that whoever this is was no good for you and you really don't want them around anymore. So I do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you want to go. I mean, this is your new life cycle, and it's waiting for you. So you're moving out of the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. You're going to drop that weight, that burden that you've been carrying, and it looks like for a while. It's been a difficult road in trying to get past all that. So the Wheel of Fortune here, the universe, the wheel is turning, and the universe is helping you to move forward. You can't stop it. So you're probably even making decisions. You're like, why did I make that decision? I'm glad I did, but you know, how come now I can make some decisions that I had so much trouble making before? It's because the universe is involved, and they're helping you to move forward so that you can have what you want and what you deserve, is what it looks like. You've really prayed for this. You really want this. I have the Emperor next to the Wheel of Fortune and under the Sun. Now the Sun can be a card for Leo. Let me throw that out there. The Emperor is a card for, in the deck for Aries. So Aries might be strong in somebody's chart around this reading. But the Emperor here is like, you're going to be sticking to your guns. It's like you make up your mind is what's going to be happening here as to how you see your life, how you want to live your life, how you're going to live, what you're going to do to live your life. And like I said, it takes quite a bit of energy, it takes quite a bit of work and patience to get there. But with the Emperor, this is you in the end. This strong decisions that you're making on your own behalf. This is a lovely card. This is under the Sun. When you get back, I feel like you're normally that type of person, that you're kind of strong-minded. You know what to do. You do it. But this Seven of Swords energy really threw you off balance, and that's why we got the Justice card over here. So you're getting rebalanced, and you are definitely, just like the card looks, you're coming back into your own power. And as soon as you start coming back into your own power, and you might be at that place now, you start to enjoy your life. Your ship is still out there and waiting to come in. So in the meantime, that you just need to be happy, have fun, enjoy life, and stick to your beliefs, stick to what you want. Don't, really waver from that. Don't let anybody tell you that you need to live differently than how you see yourself, how you want to live, okay? And you're going to have a joyous time. in life ahead of you. So this is your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.